Friends, after listening to this story, your senses are going to be blown away. You will not believe to what extent someone can go to save his life. 26 April 2003. This boy named Aron Ralston goes for a hiking to a place where far away there was no one forward. After some time, two girls come there. Actually, this girl had lost their way. Aron sees them and goes to them to help them and tells them to take them through a shortcut route. Yes, this was a shortcut route, so it was short but quite risky and dangerous. But since both the girls had also come here for adventure, they agreed to Aron's advice and went with him on the same road through which they were going. Aron's foot slips and he falls straight down, but luckily where he fell there was a pond filled with water, so he is saved. After some time, he make both the girls also jump down for a long time. All three of them enjoy in the water, and after some time, the time comes when Aron and these two girls had to separate because Aron was going for a hiking while these girls were going back to their home, but due to separate. First, these three of them take a selfie together and then go their separate ways. Aron had only gone a short distance when his foot slips again and he gets stuck among the rocks directly below a large mountain. After some time, when he regains conscience, he sees that his hand is buried under a big stone. He tried hard, but his hand doesn't not come out from under the stone, and from her begins such a painful story. After listening to this story, you may stop this video midway. Aron tried to a lot to remove that stone, but that stone was very heavy and also it was stuck very badly in between the rock. That is why Aron couldn't even save him. After some time, he started screaming loudly so that someone hears his voice and come to save him. But it was Aron's bad luck that apart from him, there was no one around here. But Aron does not give up and takes out all the tools from his bag and start thinking about what can be done now, because whatever cannot be done now will have to be done by himself. First of all, Aron starts breaking that stone with his knife. It says on for a long time, but the stone does not break even a bit. This happened because the knife that Aron had was very big, and on top of that, Aron was stuck in such a way that he was not able to apply much of force. Soon it becomes night. Aron was stuck here for many hours and now he was very tired, but still he kept trying so that someone he could free himself, and soon it would have been 25 hours for Aron to be stuck there. And by this time he had accepted defeat. Now he turned on his camera and recorded the entire story of what had happened to him till now. Now a time had come when Aron's food had also finished, and along with his water, Aron had tried every way, but his hand was not coming out from under the stone. While Aron was recording all these things, he heard the voice of a man on the top of the mountain. Not wanting to miss this opportunity, he started screaming loudly so that somehow his voice can reach the man ever, but else it did not happen. Soon it became night, and now it has been 2 days since Aron was stuck here. Actually, Aron had no happen of getting help from outside because when he came here, he did not tell anyone that he was going here. Next morning, on the tired day, Aron made a pulley system with the help of ropes so that he could somehow move that stone, but in this also he failed. Aron was recording all these things in raining heavily there, and first of all Aron fills his bottle with his water, but then this idea comes in his mind that why not remove the stone with the help of this pan. Actually, when the water had filled till the top, Aron is successfully in removing that stone because less pressure has to be applied in the water. Now Aron is free, but after a while Aron's eyes open. In fact, he was dreaming and reality is still trapped here, and from here the real climax of the story begins. Aron had understood that now he has only one option. All that is left is to cut his hand. Aron tied his hand on top with the help of a rope and starts cutting it with the help of a knife. Within a short time, he had started bleeding profusely, and due to the pain, he becomes unconscious. The next day, by the time his eye opened, he had become very weak due to bleeding, so weak that he was about to give up. He wrote his date of birth on that stone with his knife, and along with it, RIPL happens on the sixth day. When his eye opened, he had understood that if he wanted to escape, he would have to cut off his head. But this time, what he does is that he first break the bone by turning his head and then started cutting the skin that was left with the knife. You can imagine how much pain he must have gone through while doing this, and we can't even explain the mental pain he must have gone through. Finally, after 6 days, Aron cut his hand and lives from here, but his problems were still not resolved. He had reached the top, but there was still no one to save him. But he did not give up. He kept failing and kept moving forward. After a few hours, he saw a family. This family also came here for hiking. This Aron somehow reached them and tells them his entire story. These people immediately call an ambulance, and finally Aron is rescued in a helicopter. His eyes open after a few days. He sees that is admit in the hospital. After some time, he is discharged from the hospital and he is now living a normal life. Guys, this is a real story on which a movie has also been made. If you want to, you can watch that movie. Also, by the way, how did you like this survival story? Do tell us in the comment section below. And if you like this story, then like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you very soon with another such mind-blowing story. Thank you.